SRQ Hot List Party 2009 is where I am right now. I'm in the beautiful Opera House in downtown Sarasota. This is where all the beautiful people are going to be tonight. You see some of them behind me here now. They are enjoying themselves, but this is where we come to find out who makes the Hot List for 2009. You pulled off a fabulous event. How do you feel?
Great.
What is the Hot List?
The Hot List is a compilation that our editors come up with every September of over 75 of the most innovative, fresh, cool, hot people, place, things, ideas in Sarasota and Manatee counties. The people, places, things that you see on the Hot List issue, you'll see at the event.
Now, do you guys take volunteers to help you pull this together?
We do. This year we had more volunteers than we have had.
Unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art.
Wow.
And I only can balance your spiritual mojo.
What gave you the idea for Ione's retreat for the mind and body?
Oh, you know, I think since I was about 16, I've just always been interested in health. And this all came about way too long a story to tell. But we're not fooey spa sort of rub gentle lotion. It's not a medical spa per se, but it really is a lot more therapeutic. We have specific
triggers that you want to get in hot spots.
Yeah, we're not doctors. There's Dr. Bidavad, who's a chiropractor, but it's not a medical thing, but it is very holistic and very therapeutic.
You want to know the difference between her holistic center and other places?
What?
I know. Between Sylvia, who's making us the ads,
Right. And Andrea.
and Andre.
Right.
And then, but I feel blessed to have all of them.
And I feel blessed because I'm in a house full of women tonight. I'm in a house full of women and they're all
Creative women.
creative
Oh
women.
my God.
Creative black women.
Yeah, honey, look out, world.
So they can actually creative, so they can make clothes, they can realign my body, they can entertain me, they can cook for me, and then all of you can actually pay for me, and all of you can probably beat me up too. They can come and see you on Tuesday nights at the Broadway from 8 to 12. Did you say 8 to 12?
8 to 11.
8 to 11. Don't come at 11:30 because they'll be gone. You have a website, so we want to make sure we get that out.
Kat Hefner, KATTHEFNER.com.
Ione, can you tell people how they can get in touch with you? Yeah, give out the information for Ione's.
941-955-4599.
941-955-4599.
4599. Or our website, which is ione.com.
Ione. Now spell Ione because there are some people out there, they're going to try to spell it with a Y.
IONIE.
.com. Okay, and you're open Monday through Friday.
By appointment.
Now, your studio is in Siesta Key.
Yes, in the village, but most people, there's two ways to get in touch with me. Now, you can call me direct.
Okay.
My studio, 955-9881. I've had that number for years here. Or my dealer, Alan Gallup Gallery, which is on 5th and Central. I do not know his number off the top of my head, but there's two ways to find me. And then my website is fultonross.com. Fulton Ross, one word.
You can always go to my website, which is lawrencehubbarddesigns.com, and you can also send an email at lawrencehubbard@lawrencehubbarddesigns.com, and I will make sure that you get in touch with anybody who's ever been on my show if you're interested in getting in touch with them. And were you going to say something else, man?
Can we eat some cheesecake now?
back here in the kitchen. We are about to eat the cheesecake. Yes, I'm so excited. Now, what is the name of this? Because there's a special ingredient on this particular cheesecake that you're not going to give out, but what's the name of it?
This here is a caramel truffle cake.
Now we're going to put a topping on top of it. And then
First, we're going to slice it.
first we're going to slice it. You have to use a cold knife? Hot knife.
It just makes it easier to go
Okay.
with the cake. And once she gets a piece on the plate,
Mm-hmm.
then you will notice at the bottom, right, and you have your crust, and then what we have on top of the crust is caramel and pecans.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to give you
ready for this.
much of a more flavor of the toppings that she's going to place on the top.
Okay. Now, while she's cutting it, what does a cheesecake cost? If someone were to call you and say, hey, I'd like to order a cheesecake
We
like
have
this.
3 different sizes. We have a 7-inch, a 9-inch, and a 10. And they range from $20 up to $35.
$20 and $35.
And we do have our featured cake, which is a fancy cheesecake. And that's whatever your taste bud desires.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
You can see the nuts and the caramel at the bottom.
Okay.
There you go, my dear. Enjoy. It's heavenly.
Oh my gosh. This is heavenly.
You know what? We're going to make sure our guests are getting some. I told her
Really?
to keep cutting the cake while you were eating. And she's been so, I have that effect on people. I'm so fabulous that they just forget what they're supposed to be doing.
And I couldn't
But-
stop eating Nutella. In my mind,
Oh my God, you almost finished the whole cake.
in my mind, I kept saying, "Don't forget cat," and I
Oh, well,
I couldn't get it out.
that's
This is my dad
okay.
in front of the car that he designed, and most people do not
That's
realize that a black man designed. It was either I think it's the '57 Cadillac.
Okay.
You see those fins in the back?
Okay.
That's his design. You see that grill work? That's his design.
Okay.
But he was not a designer for that company, for General Motors and Cadillac. He worked as a